This is Spencer Colgan and welcome back to my wallpapering channel on YouTube. Dark wallpaper has proven to be a nightmare for wallpaper installers, except with some very distinctive products on the market. For the most part, dark wallpaper is a problem for most customers who purchase it and become disillusioned with its final look, and for paper hangers who try to hide the seams that are very difficult to hide, and I'll show you why. This is the second time in the month that I'm hanging this pattern of this wallpaper, the painted paper. I understand that it's very popular on social media, and I think it's true because it's the second time I'm hanging it in the month. So I want to show you the problem here. First of all, never get a shiny wallpaper. Never, ever, ever get a shiny wallpaper, because you see my finger under it? If you have anything on your wall, it's going to show up just like you're seeing that difference here. Smooth, a bump, okay? Slightly exaggerating, but if you get shiny, you're going to see everything under the wall covering that you don't want to see. Manufacturers, stop making this stuff. You're not taking that into consideration. The other problem with dark wallpaper is that white edge that you're looking at. If you can see that, it's not because of your installer doing a bad job. It's because the manufacturer did not get the ink on the edges. And that's on them. That's a bad idea. They should come up with a way to take the time and paint this white edge and get the ink on the edge. If you buy wall covering from Valhalla, you're going to see that they actually paint this right here, what you're looking at. And so there's no issue there. But we're not dealing with Valhalla. We're dealing with the painted paper. So what do? Can this be avoided? Well, if you're a fanatic, as I am, and you want a perfect product, there's no other way to do this except like this. Okay? Now you say, oh, I get a magic marker and I just... No, you don't. A magic marker, you're never going to get the same color as the product. You take this wallpaper to the paint store and you get them to match the color and the sheen. And then you go up to the side of the wallpaper with a 3/8 inch nap roller or a foam roller, and you literally paint the side of the wallpaper. Now, if you do it wrong, you're going to get paint on the other side. But what I do is, I bring my wallpaper to the edge of my table and I get off the excess and I just angle, look, I'm angling it. You don't see it, but I'm angling the roller onto the edge. And I check to see my edge. I want to see that it's colored. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This is annoying. This isn't my job. This is the manufacturer's job. And if you want to stay selling this product, you're going to get people who are going to start figuring it out that it's the paper. Okay? So you angle a roller. I would prefer a foam roller. It's just that I know I'm not going to hit the other side. A foam roller will give you more protection if you're not as good as I am. I know it sounds cocky, but it's true. I'm good at this. Not only am I putting the right amount of pressure, but I'm going to look at the other side, make sure I didn't get the paint here. But if you use a foam roller, it'll give you more protection from getting the paint on the other side. But you'll still have to check it. Now, if you look at our edge, you'll see, and I should have left it unpainted. You'll see that there's no more white. Okay? And look close, because I had to wipe it over there. You want to make sure that the paint isn't on the edge. Only because, although it matches, I mean, is it a perfect match? Is it a perfect match to color and sheen? Probably not. I don't want to hear it. I want to be done with this at the end of the day, and I don't want to come back. So I went outside and I got my foam roller. It's foam. See, it's squishy? Look. That's what you want for this job, ideally. See, the foam allows you to kind of like get a little more of the roller surface onto the edge than the other thing. The other thing, I think, puts too much of the applicator on the side, so much so that it overlaps onto the other side. Now, I want to correct, because I don't have time to edit these videos. I got a family. When I said, if you're not as good as I am, please don't be offended. Did I mean it? I did, but don't take offense to it. You know, you're watching this video because somebody's better at something than you, right? You're here to learn. So that's my idea with the foam roller. You see, they don't consult paper hangers. One, they don't realize they should. And two, they don't want to pay the paper installer to give his or her advice. So let's see now. Even if I got it on the other side, I'm ready to wipe it. Looks pretty good. The white edge is gone. No more white edge. Remember, please. Let me show you. Let me show you. You see that one? Let me show you this white edge, lest you forget. See that? See that white edge? Can't have that. Come on. You see what I'm saying? That white edge is gonna, you see that? I mean, I'm holding this at a 90-degree angle to the camera. That's a white edge, man. That's a white edge. Can't have that. Now, let's see our painted side. Spencer, you're so good at this. Oh, I love paper hangers. Yeah. So, I want to show you how I lift it up, because you might say, well, Spencer, I'm pressing too hard and I'm getting it on the other side. Fine. Avoid it like this, okay? You see how I'm holding it up there? And I'm eliminating that over pressure. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. See that? I'm holding it up, and so I want you to do that too if you have a problem with overdoing. Because if I press too hard, look what happens. My roller goes on the other side and I'm painting the other side. Not what we want to do. And in a light room, like the one in which I'm hanging this paper, you'll see the differential between the paint on the wallpaper from the manufacturer and the one here. So I lay it out a little distance from the edge. Bring my paper to the edge of the wallpaper. I just don't want this all over my table. And I absorb the ink into the roller over here. That's the whole idea of using the sponge. I want to soak it up. Now I'm approaching the edge. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, Spencer. Come on, honestly.
Hey, this guy sounds like Christopher Walken, doesn't he? Babe, come here, listen to this guy. Remember Christopher Walken in that movie? What was that movie, baby?
I don't know, honey. I don't like Christopher Walken.
Come on, baby, you was laughing.
That was 20 years ago. I don't like Christopher Walken, and I don't like you anymore.
Babe, trying to show you a wallpaper video.
Okay. Please don't tell me how I sound like somebody else. Now, if you tell me he sounds like I sound, that's fine. But I don't want to hear, at my age and with my talent, that I sound like somebody else. You can say, he sounds like you. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna do a little better on that. Much better. Much better. The real pain. I have an idea. Don't buy this stuff. There's an idea.